What is up, guys? It is Flash back with some more charts in another video. Today is Thursday, March 7th, 2024, and we're going to go through our uranium plays, or at least the ones that we're looking at. If you guys have any that you want me to take a look at, I will do my best and add them to my list here. Um, and yeah, feel free to like and subscribe if you're on this uranium train. If you're riding this uranium bull that's trying so hard to buck us off, we're going to hold on, baby, because that's what we do. First, before we dive in, we got to look at gold. I got to just preface things with gold because if gold is breaking out, that is telling the market something, right? So here's my kind of roadmap for the remainder of the decade and beyond with gold. Whether this actually comes to fruition or not, who's to say? But you gotta admit that gold has broken out of this. Cup handle. It's above its 30s, its 3-year moving average. So man, that's bullish for commodities. It really is. It's sad to say, but gold tracks our purchasing power or the lack thereof. Um, so again, I'm a student of Patrick Karim and Kevin Wadsworth from North Star Bad Charts. Look them up on X. Look them up on Google. You'll kind of get what I'm saying. But gold tracks our destruction of purchasing power. So we want to beat inflation. We want to be in assets that are going to carry us higher and either maintain or enhance our purchasing power, right? So commodities can help us do that in an inflationary world. So that's kind of my spiel. Don't want to give you guys a crazy speech or anything, but man, it is about 12:19 p.m. Eastern time, so we're kind of midday. But man, look at this, uranium, URNM, URA, we're up 3-4%. I'm telling you guys, we're bouncing where we need to be bouncing, and we're just doing a healthy consolidation. So we just got to keep holding on. So let's zoom in on URA, the Global X Uranium ETF, or on the weekly. That's a bullish weekly candle right there, if I do say so myself. So again, looks like we're kind of broadening out. Would love to see us kind of continue this momentum. So that's exactly what we wanted to see. Same thing with URNM. Looks like we're getting above this trend line, so I could move this to make it look like URA, but I'm kind of just seeing if this is valid or not. So, we may have a little bit more work to do with URNM, but I consider them very, very similar tickers. And yeah, all looks good, all looks healthy. If we drop down to the 4-hour, look at that. This is kind of it looks like a bottoming formation of some sort, and we're poking our heads out here. So, I think this points for good things to come. So we're gonna have to break out of this, it looks like, as well. So let's see how the rest of the day goes. But I would say we're doing what we need to be doing. So let's go into CCJ here, and I'll go through a few of these, maybe not all of them. If my internet would load, that would be fantastic. Oh, here we go. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, so CCJ, again, on the weekly, bouncing around the bottom of that trend line. That's a beauty bounce right there. Nothing much more needs to be said, guys. I think look at things on the weekly, look at the monthly. Don't get caught up in the day-to-day price action. We may review it on a daily basis, but it's gonna keep your head straight if you have the bigger picture in mind, in my opinion. So CCJ looks amazing. Let's go over to Centris. Centris is, finding its way. Still has some work to do. Not a lovely candle here, but, kind of poke down here and pop back up. So just need more time, need more data. But man, the way CCJ looks, the way your URA looks, I would think this continues upwards. Bannerman, one of our favorites. Again, we're here on the weekly. Interesting candle formations, I gotta say. But hey, this looks like a little bit of a trend of some sort. So let's hold that trend. Let's make new highs next week. We'd love to see it. Elevate, finding support again on this downtrending trend line. So man, I'd love to keep closing above this trend line and start turning the ship here and riding higher. So a lot of these will look similar. There's just so much upside in some of these that I've pointed out. Boss energy, let's continue finding support on this parabola of a trend line. I mean, that would be amazing. That would take us to, honestly, could be $100 plus by 2026. Bang. So we'll see, but I love the way this looks. Again, finding support right on the previous high here. So what do we want to do, guys? We want to make higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low. Let's just keep doing that. Keep doing that. Everyone will be happy. BSK, man, BSK is just a laggard. I don't know, man. It's not lighting me up, but I'm holding steady. I'm having patience. It's just ugly. It doesn't want to do anything, but it can be super explosive. So I'm ready for a big candle to come through any day now, BSK. You have it your way. Sky Harbor, let's go back to the weekly, get a little bit more granular, but not too much. I mean, look at that. That is, we'd like this candle to turn green, but that's a bullish looking candle, long wick at the bottom. Buyers are coming in, stepping it up. So again, just need some more time. This looks like to be a broader consolidation. So if this arc is going to hold, that's a great place to do it. I'm going to jump through. Yeah, we'll look at Paladin. We'll do the usual here. So I have this trend line with Paladin and extended it out. So we'll see. A lot of these just continue to have more work to do, but the theme is higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows. Laramide is actually looking so good. And also you can kind of see this trend line too. Like this was visible in Bannerman. Like there is a little bit of an upwards trend now being formed. And if we compare it to URA, maybe that is could be a broadening structure too. So something to keep an eye on. We like that. We like upwards trends here. But yeah, I mean, Laramide looks, one of the best looking ones. We haven't even broken out of the base yet. So Quad U, Energy Fuels, broader consolidation, finding support where we need to be, right, in this cluster, upwards trend, sideways trend. We're holding above it. We're above it right now, so looking healthy. Again, this needs time. Mega, again, here we're kind of identifying these, right? Broadening. I think that's bullish. In this play, in this space, that's bullish in my opinion. Over to Encore Energy, EU. Come on, internet, you can do it. Yep. Higher lows, higher lows, higher lows, higher highs, higher highs. I kind of put this bull flag on there last time. If we want to make this kind of a official. See, that's the thing. I don't know where exactly to grab it, but yeah, you make an argument that we already broke out. We're just back testing it. So that's a bullish wedge inside of the bull flag, breaking out, back test. And we just got to clear this horizontal resistance right around 665 maybe. So man, that looks super good. Not going to lie. FMC. Bullish consolidation, looks like a triangle or a pennant of some sort. Looks pretty good. FSY making a run, dude. FSY might be the next breakout. Holy cow, buddy. Looks so good. Looks so good. This is breaking out. I mean, it's about to. It's leading the way. I think FSY and BOE are leading the way. GLO. Still little bullish consolidation right here. Wouldn't be surprised if this keeps running. I think it's probably going to be the next week. Remainder of March, I think, could be really solid here for uranium tickers. UEC. Man, sorry guys, my internet's just being annoying today, but hey, look at that. UEC, we're finding support above this higher high. Let's zoom out to the monthly here. Okay, so still got some, I consider this like one big basing pattern, setting the stage for an explosive move upwards. So yeah, we're just trying to clear this. Got to be patient. All looks good. Okay, Uroy, weird consolidation, but again, higher low, higher low, higher high. So this almost looks like, that's interesting. Broadening megaphone. Take that for what you will. So deep yellow is another one I recently added to the mix per request of follower and commenter. So I still got to chart this up a little bit, but if we throw the moving average on above the 3-year moving average, love to see it. And above the Ichimoku cloud, love to see it. So let's turn those back off, maybe put a trend line on here. This one's good because it has some data. I'm gonna ignore this little blip right here, but man, we're kind of, that's our little base here. Maybe if we put this on Heiken Ashi candles, that might help us visualize it a little bit differently. I sometimes like to do that just to kind of get a different perspective. But hey, we're making higher highs and higher lows. You could probably throw an arc on this. That's interesting. So I got to play around with it a little bit. Maybe it's like up here even. Yeah, that's interesting. Ooh. Oh, baby. So I'll bookmark that. I'll keep playing with it a little bit, but man, that's a huge downsloping trend line. We're right at the apex of this could be bull and trend line. So I'd love to see a breakout. Man, I got to add this to the list up here. Look at this. Throw a little horizontal up here. Man, if we revisit $51 from $1.3, holy shit. Lastly, AEC. Got to look at this one on the monthly. This is a really big picture stuff. But I would say this is, 380 bagger. We'll see. But I mean, it's forming a nice bull. You see the other uranium plays are kind of over here. We're breaking out of our base, maybe even making a run up to the second part of the base, if you want to call it that. So this one's lagging, and we'll see if it can hold on. Overall, guys, good day. Good day Thursday. Love what you're doing. And look at that. So let's just keep on keeping on. And hopefully we make a charge here. Rest of March, April, May, June, July. We could be up here, $37 by the end of June, or beginning of June, rather. So, we'll see. If you like this stuff, feel free to give me a like. Give me a subscription. I will be here for the entirety of the bull market. I will not let you guys down. So I'll talk to you guys soon. I'll see you in the next one. You have a good day. Later.